Hello everybody, That Mid Gamer here, back with another video. Now in today's video, we'll be counting down top 5 reasons why you need a living ship in No Man's Sky. But before we get into this, please subscribe. I post daily informative No Man's Sky content with a bit of commentary on the side. So without further ado, let's get into this. Now, number 1 is, well, the ship looks cool as hell. It's unlike I've seen in any other game before, which is saying something. It just looks like something out of a space movie, which is just absolutely amazing. Just look at this. It's pulsing. It's like just you can't get this in any other space game. Like most space games, like try to go for the Star Wars looking ships, but no, Hello Games just said screw it. Let's make an alien ship, which I respect the hell out of them for that. Now, number 2 is actually the resources it takes for this thing to refill like its landing thrusters are really like easy to obtain. For example, I think it's the landing thrusters that you recharge with oxygen, I believe. And if you are a hardcore chlorine farmer like myself, then oxygen isn't too hard to come by. Because, well, you buy it up from literally everyone in nearby systems. Like, I'm pretty sure I have 3 metric tons of oxygen ready to replicate chlorine. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to replicate any more chlorine. Because although it is one of the best methods, it is boring as hell. So yeah, the resources it takes are just really common. For deflector shields, you see coming up in the gameplay, like later on, when I get like shot by sentinels, to recharge my deflector shields, you use pugnium, which like nanite farming, pugnium is a very easy resource to come by because I'm pretty sure you get 10 to 20 per sentinel you kill. So yeah, it's just really just easy, especially when it comes to something like warp drive, which is refilled with chromatic metal. As chromatic metal is quite an easy resource to come by, all you need to do is just like smelt some metal, and which is just far more easier than the method like for regular ships where you have to make like warp cells which are made out of, I'm pretty sure, like carbon and sodium or something. And like, don't get me wrong, they're quite common to come by, but it's quite boring to, if you like, you can only make you have to, I think you have to craft like 2 or 3 different warp cells to get a full charge, which is annoying. Now anyway, on to number 3. Now number 3 is actually how like easy it is to upgrade in a way, because how you get upgrades for your ship is just pulsing around, like you can see here. I just pulse drive around. Obviously I come out of hyperspace because I've got a mission to shoot down a freighter. But yeah, nanites are quite an annoying thing to farm, in my opinion. Like fighting sentinels for hours just so you can upgrade a multi-tool, in my opinion, is not very fun. But like the method to upgrade it is similar to chlorine farming, in my opinion, where you can just pulse around, look at Twitter or YouTube or whatever, just play a mobile game like Clash of Clans or Jurassic World the game. And yeah, and when you see space anomaly detected, it's either just one of the really rare like space eye things, I think, or it's an upgrade, which commonly it'll be an upgrade. Which upgrades, they can range from C tier to S tier. I think C tiers definitely have a larger percentage of spawning, but you never know. And it's basically something you can leave on in the background whilst you're doing other things. Now, number four. Number four is it's like it's quite a flex in my opinion, especially if you do it the legit way where you have to wait the 7 days, because most ships in the game can be acquired by step one, just farming a bunch of chlorine for like 10 minutes. Then you go on No Man's Sky coordinate exchange on Reddit, find a cool ship, teleport to that location. It's either crashed, which you've saved your units, congratulations, or you wait in the space station for about 2 minutes, come out, it's like, oh, this is my ship, and then buy it, or trade in your current awful one, because we all know you're driving a C tier hauler. There's no shame in that. When I finished the campaign and doing the glyphs, I had a C tier hauler, so there's no shame in having a C tier hauler. But yeah, it's quite a flex because you have to do missions for it to get the egg, and then if you're a legit fella, not like me, that just I totally didn't set the date on my Xbox for 24 hours in the future so I get all the stuff for the quest. Totally not. Yeah, if it's the legit way, it takes forever to get this thing. Yeah, it's worth it as it's guaranteed S tier, which moves us on to our next point. Now, every I think every living ship you encounter in the game is guaranteed S tier, because I browse No Man's Sky Reddit quite a lot. I've never seen an A tier, B or C tier living ship. And if any of you in the comments want to prove me wrong, like, link me a Twitter or a Reddit link, and I'll see. But especially when it comes to my living ship, it was guaranteed a S tier. And I because for all the YouTube guys I watched to get it, they got S tiers. So yeah, especially if you want to find ships the legit way and don't want to No Man's Sky coordinate exchange it, it's definitely worth it in the long run, especially when you consider how good they are. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, please smash like and smash subscribe. If you didn't like the video, leave a dislike. If there's any constructive criticism you have for me, please say it in the comments below. I'll heart your comment. I heart every comment. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, you legends.